Sunday, February 24, 2019 was indeed a glorious day of celebration in Bende Federal Constituency, as Honorable Kalu was declared winner of the 2019 elections for Bende Federal House of Representatives. All communities in Bende Federal Constituency simultaneously erupted in jubilation, singing and dancing as news of Honorable Kalu's victory was announced. Rev. Benjamin Okezie Kalu marks 1 year in office today, the 11th June 2020. Today we look at some of his achievements this 1 year in office. Upon his inauguration into the Ninth House of Representatives on June 15, 2019, Honorable Benjamin Kalu hit the ground running by moving the first motion of the entire Ninth Assembly, a first for a first-timer in the legislature. The motion sought to address the ecological challenges and environmental degradation of communities in Bende Federal Constituency. As a result of that motion, the federal government factored in the needs of these communities in the national budget. Honorable Kalu has since then sponsored over 15 motions and 40 bills. One of the notable motions moved by Representative Kalu was the motion against the maltreatment and institutionalized racial discrimination against Nigerians in China. This motion led to the evacuation and return of Nigerians who were stranded in China during the COVID-19 pandemic. Honorable Kalu was in turn recognized by several local and international bodies for his role in fighting for justice for Nigerians in diaspora.
A Nigerian senator has moved a motion on the quote-unquote institutional discrimination against Nigerians in China. Institutional, he chose the right word to describe it. The senator's name is Bende Kalu. He is the spokesperson of Nigeria's House of Representatives. The senator has put up a long list of facts which influenced his decision.
His Spain charge for excellence created such an impression in the minds of the Speaker and the leadership of the House that he was appointed Chairman, Committee on Media and Public Affairs and official spokesperson for the Ninth House of Representatives, a duty which he diligently discharges. As Chairman House Committee on Media and Public Affairs, Honorable Kalu launched the first ever magazine publication of the Ninth Assembly called the Green Chamber Magazine, which became a tool of transparency for reporting all activities of the House, including the progress of deliberated bills, motions, and petitions, and a tool of accountability for reporting any form of corruption, inefficiency in the executive which were exposed by the House in furtherance of the constitutional duty of oversight entrenched in Section 88 and 89 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The magazine also helped bridge the communication gap between the House of Representatives and the Nigerian public. Honorable Kalu has acquired a reputation of his intellect, integrity, and toughness evident in his commitment properly represents the image of a house and hold all the ministries, departments, and agencies of the executive arm of government accountable to Nigerians. As a spokesperson of the House of Representatives, he is frequently on national TV, radio, print, and other media to address and clarify issues of importance before the House of Representatives for the general public. They say home is where the heart is. True to these words, Honorable Benjamin Kalu has never lost sight of the fact that he is a messenger of the people of Bende Federal Constituency. Accordingly, he has passionately fought for the attention of the federal government on the needs of the people of Bende. This is evident in the sheer amount of federal projects in the 2020 budget, for which Bende is a beneficiary. He has also undertaken several constituency outreaches and empowerment projects for the benefit of his people. To mark Nigerians' Independence Day celebration on October 1st, 2019, Honorable Kalu awarded bursaries to over 400 undergraduates from Bende Federal Constituency studying in various institutions. To mark his first 180 days in office, Honorable Kalu in December 2019 held a town hall meeting to present the leaders and stakeholders of Bende Federal Constituency with a report of his activities in his first 180 days in office, keeping his key campaign promise to always remain accountable to the people of Bende Federal Constituency. At that event, motorbikes of security and transport purposes in the rural areas, cultural and musical equipment for faith-based institutions, sewing machines for women empowerment, wrappers as well as several bags of rice and other food items and various other empowerment items were distributed to indigents of Bende Federal Constituency by Honorable Kalu. Bende youth and women also benefited from a skill acquisition and empowerment program organized by Honorable Kalu in collaboration with PRODA, where several sewing machines, clippers, generating sets, deep freezers and numbers of all other items were distributed. Honorable Kalu has worked very hard to present the infrastructural need of Bende people. His intervention with NDDC regarding the broken down and dilapidated Ntalako Health Center led to the rebuilding and re-equipping of the Ntalako Health Center into a world-class health center in Bende Federal Constituency. He invited the former NDDC Acting Managing Director Dr. Joy Nune to Bende Federal Constituency and took her around the various communities to set the infrastructural need of the constituency. This led to the NDDC taking concrete steps to work on the infrastructural needs of Bende Federal Constituency, including roads, health centers, and water schemes. Early this year, when the country was hit by the COVID-19 pandemic, Honorable Kalu set up a task force of 30 Bende Federal Constituency indigents who were trained by experts from the Federal Medical Center Omahia on the WHO-approved guidelines for combating and preventing the spread of coronavirus. These persons were then dispatched to the various health centers in Bende Federal Constituency. Also, as a way of supporting the efforts of the state and federal government in the fight against coronavirus, he distributed flyers, personal protective equipment, including hand sanitizers, face masks, hand wash, and palliatives in the form of food items to all 13 wards in Bende Federal Constituency. He also ensured that Bende was saturated with flyers, posters, billboards, and branded vehicles to increase awareness about the COVID-19 pandemic around the constituency and help with emergency cases. The next set of palliatives distributed across all the wards in Bende Federal Constituency in conjunction with Bende Congress was organized by Honorable Kalu for all progressive sons and daughters of Bende Federal Constituency to come together to take care of Bende indigents. 400 cartons of noodles, over 800 bags of rice, numerous gallons of oil and other palliative items have been distributed to all the 13 wards in Bende Federal Constituency, with many more to come. This is a brief review of Honorable Kalu's 1 year in office as a House of Representative member for Bende Federal Constituency. Representative Benjamin Kalu remains committed to the development and economic emancipation of Bende Federal Constituency and assures in the Bende that the best is yet to come.